Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Hot. God PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Cold PCV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. Go Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon.
Hey y'all, hey. Don't mind my voice. I'm still healing. So whoever got something to say, y'all, okay? Good morning, Copies. I hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Yes, Jackie, I am. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? I've been seeing people wanting me to go live and talk. And I've been steady telling y'all in the comments, I'm not better yet. At times it sounds like I am, but baby, I'm still fighting the good fight, okay? But how are y'all doing? Y'all, I really forgot that today was Saturday, honestly, because I've been like stuck. Good morning, Shannon. But welcome, y'all. I just came live because what the fuck is going on, y'all? What is going on in these YouTube streets? Y'all know, even when I'm not sick or when I just be chilling, y'all. I don't be on these different platforms. I don't be in no messy shit. I don't do the messiness on my platform. Nothing. But what is going on? Because, baby, I got sent a live to my DM on Instagram. And child, like I watched Keys live last night. And shout out to Keys for shouting me out. Period. Period, big boy. I'm glad you like my content. I like yours as well. But y'all, what is going on? Because now, like, it's people are really doxing people. Like, I've been seeing people talk about it on Facebook and stuff like that. But I didn't know it was that real. Like, addresses, full legal names, phone numbers, where they work at, all types of shit. Why? And this is like, from what's being said, it's from both sides, the Holly supporters and Romika supporters. And I just came to say, like, that's pure bullshit for anybody to do that. And it's illegal. Do y'all not know y'all can get locked up for this shit? And even coming online saying it and reading it off. Like, all this is cyberbullying, it's harassment, it's illegal, just all in one. Like, why is y'all doing this? It ain't that serious. Just stick to the fucking case. Stick to the facts. Because the family, Romika family, ain't having it. They done. They tired of it. They saying Romika supporters ain't supporting her when they doing shit like that. Yeah, they only doing it for the money type of shit. And hey, Terry, thanks for that. But that's why I do my content the way I fucking do it. I'm not going doxing. I'm not gonna be sitting here. I just want to get to the bottom of the fucking case. And I want justice to be served because like I will continue to scream that this was not self-defense. I don't care how nobody look at it. It just was not self-defense. Good morning, Lula May. I hope I pronounced that right. But child, I can't make this up. Like the shit that I'm seeing when I do, because I don't be on YouTube 24/7. Like I literally don't. I do my commentary and then I get off YouTube because it be too much shit going on. And I just don't have the time, enough time in the day to just stay on YouTube because I'm a busy woman. But y'all, this if if we supporting whatever side we're supporting, why do it have to be bashing? Why do it have to be name callings? Why do it have to be? Because I've heard first of all, and then I've seen that Romika people are able to go and get on platforms of the other side, and majority of the time it's not no negative shit happening from at least from a live that I seen. It wasn't really negative from where I stopped watching it. I didn't see any negativity and stuff like that. But either way it go, each side is gonna feel how they feel about what happened to Romika. But it's still everybody. I feel like everybody still can be cordial when it comes to dealing with this case and leaving some shit just out. Like let's deal with the paperwork. Like he's be pulling the paperwork and whatever other content creators pull the paperwork, stick to the paperwork, the facts, and all this. Because whoever put out that Carlos had a baby on the way by somebody else, I never talked about that. I never put that out because I'm like, I don't know if that's true. And then I see the Romika auntie say that was fake news. Like that was not, that's not true that he had a baby on the way with somebody else. Good morning, Cold Peace. My first time catching you live. Love your content and get better soon. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. Hey, Gretchen. Good morning. So, like, it's like a lot of bullshit from what it sounds like being put in with a lot of factual stuff. Like, and that does kind of make it a problem when it's things. So, first of all, the Holly supporters was out here doing bullshit from the start. And y'all know who that main person was. Like, but then they telling Romika aunt that she should be on panels telling people not to say this and not to say that, or we're not gonna talk about this, we're not gonna talk about that. But nobody said that to the first person that came out slandering Romika. And I'm not gonna say that person's name, but I mean, if y'all want to hold one person accountable or one side accountable, y'all got to hold the other one accountable as well. That's just how they got to be. Carlos took Romika meal and gave it to Holly. I seen that last night on the channel. I seen that, which is crazy. Like, why do that? Like, what is all that? And but all this stuff that when I say like stuff like this and it's documented, stuff like this is really gonna cook their ass, and it's really showing premeditation. It's really showing that they was doing probably more shit to Romika than they trying to say Romika was doing to Holly. Because like I keep saying, and I'm gonna continue to say, show me something that shows that Romika was harassing Holly, and no, it hasn't been shown yet. All that's ever been put out was shit that she was doing and saying to Carlos. That's it. This Mel situation is crazy. Yeah, that's federal. Like they can get in trouble for that. People don't even, I mean, people not even thinking about a whole lot of shit that they do and can get charged for. And that's insane. That's crazy. Still her mail for what? And what mail was it? Sorry, y'all. Let me calm down. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I had to drink some water. But and what was the mail that was stolen? Like, cause I didn't watch the whole live. I just jumped in and jumped out. But what would be the purpose and motive to take this woman mail? And obviously he was reading that from paperwork documents from the course. So like I would say that's factual, that it was stated in court that this happened. Why would they do that? And it's only looking even more worse on their behalf. All I'm waiting on is for the 23rd to come for more update in court about what's about to happen to Holly. And I'm really, if I'm feeling better, I'm really trying to go to that court date because I want to get firsthand information on what's happening in court. I literally do. And this is insane. It's just so much stuff that's going on. I feel like it's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's taken away from the positive shit the Romika supporters are trying to do. Good morning, Stephanie, if I said it right. I ain't really got much to say. Just that I feel how I feel when it comes to the Romika case. And I still feel like it's more that could have been done on Carlos' behalf from this happening. And I still feel like it's premeditation on his behalf with Holly. And I told y'all, I feel like it grew legs from the situation that happened with Romika's cousin and her husband. Like, how similar is that shit? And it not being a coincidence? Like, or is this just things that they doing in Chicago to put cases on people? Is this like a thing that they doing in Chicago to put cases on people and to just and unalive them? Like, I'm confused, because early on it was being said that it's so easy to go and put a restraining order on people without even having proof. That's insane. That's fucking insane. And I wasn't gonna go live, but I just had to go live because I'm trying to figure out what I mean. Keys done been doxxed from head to the fucking toe. Other people have been doxxed. They talking about people, platforms, bringing other people up to talk shit about the kids and all that. That's insane. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's one thing I don't do. I don't talk about kids, and I know that platform that they're talking about doesn't talk about kids, but it's certain people that is being that's brought up on panels, and they start going the fuck in and saying shit until you like get the chance to say, okay, wait, we can't do that. We're not talking to, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit happens. Shit really happens. Yes, Brenda, justice for Romika. So y'all, I'm trying to go to the court date. Hopefully I feel better. And I'm going to take notes about what's being said in court and everything, because y'all know we can't have phones in there. That's why I'm trying to heal myself. I'm trying as fast as possible. But I just want everybody to get along and just do their commentary and stop just being so negative. It's already a negative situation that happened. And first of all, one has lost their life, gone, just gone. Can't be around her son, can't never hug him, talk to him, kiss him, nothing. And one is about to lose their life to prison. She'll never be able to be here on the outs with her kids, but they can always go and see her. Like the whole situation is fucked up, and it's because of a man. It's because of a fucking man. It's insane. But we're not gonna sit here and talk about the kids. Leave the kids out of it. Just leave the kids out of it. Yes, Holly probably did try to get pregnant, thinking that was gonna save her ass. But no, ma'am. Now you want people to have sympathy for you, but you ain't have sympathy when you took Ramika from her baby. Just imagine he got to go through life growing up now without his mama. Holidays coming, ain't got his mama. Nothing. Knowing how much she loved her baby, and then you want people to have sympathy for you getting locked up for doing what you did. This is first degree M-word she's being charged with. And if I'm not mistaken, first degree is based off premeditation. I might be wrong. Clock my T if I'm wrong, y'all. But the court seen something. The police, the prosecutors, they seen something to make them go ahead and charge her with first degree. We can't dispute that. It's people, man, they talking about they done got on the judge ass. They harassing the judge. They said it's so much going on. How y'all gonna attack the judge now? What is going on? The judge is the law. Like they making it worse for Holly, is what's happening. Carlos took a meal, the TPO call address, and she took it. Lula May, you say Carlos took, I think you kind of messed that up. Can you retype that? Carlos took a meal for the TPO call address and she took it to court. So are you trying to say that they took the TPO that came in the mail for Ramika? They took her mail, which is the TPO, and they took it to court? What the fuck sense do that make? Good morning, Butterfly Empress. What sense do that make? Why did they do that? Because obviously y'all sending her the TPO so she know that she has a restraining order on her. So why is y'all doing that? Did they do that because they thought she wasn't gonna get it? So they took it to court to serve her? I'm confused. I'm so fucking confused at this point. And then I'm saying, I don't know how true it is, but they saying, because you know how people been steady saying Holly, you got people in high places. No, Carlos gave Holly Ramika address so Holly can send the TPO. Okay, Justice for Meeks. No, Carlos gave Holly. Okay, well, I mean, if she's trying to get her served, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Just what I had a problem with was when they were saying that he was giving all the wrong address. The auntie was saying that Carlos gave all the wrong addresses for Ramika, so she wouldn't get, you know what I'm saying? So she wouldn't know that she had a restraining order or get served. But I don't see nothing wrong with the Carlos giving the address so she can be served if it's the correct address. I don't know. Yeah, is something wrong with that to y'all? She got it right above in the chest. So you saying Lula May had it right? I don't know. Allegedly, Carlos took a piece of Ramika meal and gave it to Holly. Okay. So now that's a problem. If he took Ramika mail and gave it to Holly, but if he gave Holly the address for her to be served, which means they in court filling out paperwork. So if somebody had to know the address to give it to the courts, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't give it directly to her. You know what I'm saying? But if he gave Ramika mail, actually gave her Ramika's mail, that's insane. That's crazy. Why? Stephanie, was the mail he gave her, was it the TPO that they was trying to serve her? Because I'm confused. Maybe I'm gonna have to go watch Keys live and see. But this is crazy. Butterfly Empress, her court date is on the 23rd at 11. Pikachu, KP, what's wrong about it is she had a piece of her mail which is no. I was saying it's nothing wrong with the address being given for Romika to be served. And I said it's wrong if he gave her Romika mail. Don't get my words twisted. I know that is wrong. No, I said it's nothing wrong with providing the address so she can get served, you know? Yes, that's what I just said, Pika, that it is a federal offense. That's mail. That's federal. I literally just said that. Why would y'all play with mail? Why would y'all steal somebody's mail? That's a case within itself. And Romika should have ran with that to put a case on their ass. You're welcome, Butterfly. No, it was to show her current address in order for them to serve her. Basically, he stole her mail. Oh, wow. Yes, he definitely said. That's why I said, y'all got, if y'all ain't went and watch a lot of my videos, y'all have to, because I've been saying that from day one. He played on Holly's top. I showed y'all early on where, and I just showed y'all again to refresh y'all memory. And people been taking my shit and making it seem like they went and found these posts when I literally just posted it again a couple of days ago. But she literally said, Romika literally was documenting shit that was happening. That's why I'm glad she was. It was little things that people might have thought wasn't important, but was. Like how he wanted Romika to fight for him. She even called him narcissist and gave reasons why he was narcissist and shit. And it's all making sense. It's all adding up to shit that happened leading up to her being unalive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane. And it's showing. That's why I say the proof is in the pudding that this motherfucker did this. And Holly fell for it. How did Carlos get Romika's mail unless it came to his address? I don't know. I ain't watched the live, so I'm going to have to go watch the live. We can all see he's been the mastermind behind all of this. I'm no conspiracy theorist or bandwagon. Yeah, he is. Giving the address is one thing, but stealing her mail. That's what I'm saying, Gretchen. Giving the address for her to be served is not the problem. But stealing the mail is definitely a fucking problem. And I'm surprised did the judge say something about that? Them taking her mail? I'm going to have to go watch the live. I'm going to have to go watch the live. That's what I'm going to have to do. Butterfly, yes, he basically did. Because y'all got to think about it. Carlos got all these gun charges. He's not supposed to handle a gun, be around a gun, nothing. So to be able to do what he wanted done, who he had to get to do it? Somebody that's licensed to carry. Why would the mail come into his house matter, Queen? Because why would her mail come to his house? Pikachu. Why would her mail come to his house? That's why it would matter. So she told the judge she had her mail. That's how dumb her ass is. What? Valerie? She told the judge, Holly told the judge she had Romika mail. Yes, Pikachu, that's exactly what happened. You own family can't get your mail and hold it. It's not their mail. Exactly, Gretchen. Sassy mom. Yeah, that's why. Well, I wouldn't say fight. Clearly, that's because if she was gonna fight, she would have did that. But that's why she did what she did to Romika and took her out, because she wasn't. Her plans was never to fight Romika. That's what people are not seeing. The girl made the post, which is insane. That you got to just start taking bitches out, and then she really go and take her out. Her plan was never to fight Romika, because let me tell y'all, me and Pillow talk. Me and fucking Pillow talk like a motherfucker. And this man went and told Holly already how Romika is. Trust and believe. And all the motherfuckers in that circle that they keep talking about wanted Carlos and Romika to separate. All of them, they was talking. And they told Holly how Romika was. That that she ain't. I could see the type of person Ramika is. Like, she wasn't finna take no shit from Carlos. But they failed to realize just because she was that way with Carlos didn't mean that she was just gonna run up on Holly and do something to this girl for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was always about Carlos. And she said that about her son and him lying. In all the videos that they were showing, what she was saying, that he's a fucking liar. He keep playing with her. All this shit. But people seem to not see that. Queen, yes. Okay. Queen say, I'm just saying, how did Carlos get the mail when he didn't even know where she lived? Unless they gave, the only way I could see that, unless they gave the old address that Ramika was living at before she moved. You know how you move and then you change your address, but even then, some of your mail still go to that address for a while until it circulates into the system of your new address. So maybe that's what happened. If she told the judge that she's slow, but thank you for telling the truth. But I keep telling y'all, Holly ain't wrapped too tight. You can look at her, allegedly, in my opinion. You can look at her and tell something is just a tad bit off. Like, even when she was making posts and things, talking, videos, you could tell that her demeanor, she's a grown, so her age is a grown woman. She grown. But her demeanor and everything like that, it still screams a teenager to me. The thing I don't like is how they tried to post those videos. I just told my cousin the other day, if anything happened to me, I don't want to be judged by my reaction. Exactly. And that's what I said that in early on in the case. I said that. I said that I just hate the fact that they trying to judge Ramika off her past. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's plenty of posts. She made a post saying how she was growing and how she was, you know what I'm saying, not trying to be that person. And part of that happening was getting away from Carlos, because that's where that anger was coming from. That's where it was stemming from. He knew what to do to get under her fucking skin, because he, like she said, he always wanted her to fight for him. He felt like he was the fucking prize. And that's how it's probably gonna always be, because he's a fucking narcissist. Anybody he get with, he feel like he the prize. Ramika having her arms folded across her chest looked like to me that she waits for someone else to pass the first. Exactly, Gretchen. Yes. When they said that Ramika had her arms folded, what I say in that video I made, she was waiting like, bitch, try it. That's exactly, because I'm telling you, that's what I would do. I'm not going to let you hit me first, but I'm going to give you enough distance. And I'm going to just stand there and look at your ass like you crazy. And I'm going to wait for you to try it, and I'm on your ass. And that's what it seemed like. All of that was reactive abuse. He physically, mentally, and emotionally abused her, even in her last damn minutes. And that's why they need to go to the deepest pit of hell. Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Like, they've been together long enough for him to know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, to press her fucking buttons, like literally. And that's so fucked up that he was able to, like, have that kind of control over her. You know what I'm saying? Like, us as women, we're literally emotional. Like, we react off emotions a lot of the time. So any little thing, and he's annoying. Look at him. Sorry, I just had to, but he's annoying. Look at him. He will annoy the fuck out of me too, real quick, and make me react on his ass. Look at the shit. Look how he went on his live and said, even though that happened. Now, I'm not gonna say it word for word how he said it, but I'm gonna say basically what he said. Even though this happened to Ramika, he was still looking forward to the family sitting down with him, talking, trying to figure something out. Like, he ain't what boy, what was you thinking? What is you thinking? First of all, not to mention, because in the video I played day before yesterday, a recap, the cousins, Romika cousins said that he called, they was really like not looking at Carlos like he played a part, because he made that phone call to Miss Tina. Like he just, like he didn't have nothing to do with it, or he didn't know like what the fuck, like it just all of a sudden happened, until things start coming out, and then they started looking at facts, and just looking at how things was before leading up to this. So he had already had his mindset on calling, playing the victim, playing like he didn't know what was going on, what happened, and letting them believe the rest of their life that this was just a bitter baby mother. It was the wrong place, wrong time type of situation. That's crazy. That's insane. All of that was okay. I read that. I miss Key's live. I gotta go watch it. That's crazy. Still a male. These two just keep digging themselves in deeper. Yes, I'm gonna go watch it too. I'm gonna go watch the rest of it, because I just watched some, and that's it. That's insane. He definitely was mad because she was done. They were still spending time up until the summer. Yes, Holly ass was sitting at home pregnant, and that, you know what I'm saying, and that right there really took the cake for her, knowing that she pregnant. She thought that was gonna take Carlos from Romika. They spending time together, still dressing like doing they regular shit, and then as soon as you drop that baby, you go and take Romika's life. What the fuck? Her and Auntie Mammy was so happy to post those coleslaw ass pics, and the crazy part is both their eyes was bucked as fuck. Girl, maybe when she was younger, she probably didn't think about it and was fighting over him, but she moved on with life. Yes, Gretchen, and that's what I feel like. And y'all got to think, she had a new man, and hate to say it, but most of the time, especially being in a relationship with a person as long as she was with him, it's gonna be hard to pull yourself away from that person and detach yourself, even though you love that person. But being that she ended up finding her new man, that made it even better for her to just walk the fuck away. So why would she be trying to fight Holly over Carlos? And none of it is a flex, but it's the reason behind why she was so mad and obsessed with Ro. When I say obsessed is crazy. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like this, and I keep telling y'all, I said they gonna make a movie of this. They gonna, For My Man or something. It's going on Lifetime something, because this is some real life shit. Like, when I start seeing how she was dressing like Romika, doing her baby shower and shit, like crazy. And I seen somebody make a point that y'all gotta think, Romika, a lot of Romika pictures that Holly went and replicated dressing like her, a lot of Romika pictures was years ago. And then you follow up currently mimicking her. It's insane. Leisure Lady, good morning. Single white female Valerie. People have to understand, some people you have to take a little time to get on away from them. Plus, they have a child involved. Exactly, Gretchen. Exactly. That was weird as fuck. Now they blue, she get a pass on that white dress. The blue, she don't get a pass on either. Cause she, I mean, it was too similar. That was too fucking similar. Like, no, ma'am. Romika had a new man, and when Los thought she was going at Holly, Romika flipped the script on Holly and just folded her arms. He thought Romika was on go. And that's what they, see, that's where they fucked up at. Because they was expecting her to flip the fuck out, and she didn't. And that blew it for them. That blew it right there. She did. She was getting her child to know about her new boyfriend. Allegedly, the new boyfriend was spending time with child, not rushing into a daddy spot. Well, I can't speak on the new boyfriend because I don't know who the new boyfriend is. I seen who the new boyfriend like. I seen Keys post who the new boyfriend was and blocked it out, but I already knew who that guy was that he posted. And when I went and looked at because I did a video early on about that same man, and what I went and did was looked at a lot of shit of Ramika's on Instagram. And you know how a lot of times when you talking to somebody, dating somebody or something, y'all, they be in each other's likes and loves and stuff like that. And I never seen him in none of her likes and loves or none of that. Clearly, I don't think that he was trying to be a secret if Carlos was able to find out who he was. So I can't say that that's the new boyfriend or not. But the shit is crazy for Carlos to even call that man. What is you doing that for? That shows. And then, you know, the crazy thing, this is even more insane to me, because I said this early on in my videos of this case. Holly is simple-minded as fuck. She's crazy. She's insane. She's everything you could think of, because the Romika families, and I still got the recording that said that Carlos had Holly call Romika to tell Romika that they was not in a relationship. And bitch, you did it? Are you insane? So that if he having you do that, what that tells you, that he trying to prove to this woman, because this is the woman he's trying to be with. So you take out your anger on Romika because your man, your baby daddy, still want this woman. Y'all make that make sense? Edwina, if I said it right, you say it's all them pictures of Holly dressing like Romika going into court. They might use it. I can't say that because I don't know, but they might. By me being an older person, I can see all of this mess happening, so I know how life goes when you're in your 30s. Exactly, Gretchen. Holly ass crazy for sure. She gets no pass. What she did was messed up. Slow as fuck. That's what Valerie said. He called that man because that man was being picked on about losing Romika and he couldn't take it. No, Gretchen. No. Allegedly, Carlos called that man before this even happened with Romika being taken out. So Carlos knew. He even said it on his live, when he was Facebook Live. He even said that he knew that Romika was in a new relationship and he was happy for her. Lies. A narcissist telling a lie. Pikachu. Yeah, she was pregnant. I believe Holly was pregnant when she made that phone call for Carlos to Romika. Hey, Brittany. Good morning, Rhonda. That ain't let me tell you, ain't no ninja finna be laying up with me. Then you already got me pregnant, laying up with me. So you call yourself sneaking with me, and then you want me to call your baby mama and tell her that we ain't messing around? Make that make sense. That's what I said, Pikachu. I feel like that's what made her really snap. After she had that baby, she already had it in her mind before she delivered that baby, what she was gonna do to Romika. Gretchen, you say I'm double some of them people age, and I see the game don't change. They just changed the name. Exactly. Goofy ain't even the word, Pikachu. Like, it ain't even the word. Because I mean, what what gets me is the fact that this girl didn't even have no real guidance at all. Because if I was her auntie mommy that had so much to be saying through this whole situation, or if I was her mama, I would have been telling her, but it just shows because the auntie mama made a post saying how she's so happy for Holly that she found a good man this and a good man that, and she happy. How is he a good man and he's somebody else's whole man, and cheated and got Holly pregnant while he in a whole relationship? That just shows the standards. That's insane. Truth be told, Holly calling Ramika about her role being in Carlos' closet is harassment, in my opinion. Butterfly, yes, but she wanted to be known. No, I don't think Ramika called the granny either, because if y'all think about it, then they saying now that it was done through a text now app, so they can't really prove that it was Ramika. But y'all saying it's Ramika like it's a fact. They know that that's never gonna be proven. Yeah, Gretchen, they messy narcissists is what they is. Now Carlos over there crying, ain't seen my son since his mom passed away. Yeah, I seen that post. Let me see. Hold on. He put that post up there. Hold on, y'all. I think I got it. Yeah, that's what he said. I just want to see my son. And they was eating him up in his comments though. And they was saying, your son want to see his mama, but he can't because of you. Like, that's how you know. Like, he ain't obviously probably been diagnosed by a doctor that he's a narcissist, but this is all signs of a narcissist. Like, it's always about him. It's always about him. You didn't think about your son when you let this shit go down. Because honestly, being a man and being a real man, this shit would have been squashed a long time ago. Well, that shows they don't know a good man. Exactly, Gretchen. He should have thought about that on September 8th. Exactly. Yeah, he definitely should have thought about that. This is insane. And then we got motherfucking, this pissed me off too, but I'm just not bringing it. When I did that video about Holly making the shade room, Ramika Case making the shade room, and then you go and look in the comments, and it's all the fuck you see is y'all know Lil Man over there in the comments saying that he got everything on Ramika on his page to go over there to his page to say, why are you still doing this, sir? I thought we was over this. This is what I be saying. They want to hold Ramika auntie accountable for telling people to stop or not to say this, or we ain't gonna talk about this, but ain't nobody holding this motherfucker accountable. People still in the background, even though they saying that they not doing it no more on Holly's side. Y'all know who I'm talking about, Auntie Mommy. I feel like she's still in the background pulling strings and letting it be okay. Yeah, he's selfish. Carlos is real selfish. I really hope no one is paying that narcissist no mind. This guy is pure evil. Yes, it was about him. That's why he hurt Ramika, because he didn't want another man around Amir. It ain't even, and see, this is the thing. It ain't that he didn't want nobody around Amir. He didn't want nobody around Ramika. That's a fact, because if y'all think about it, it came out that Ramika was trying to get him to be there for Lil Los and do things for him, but he stopped. And that's why she was always on his ass. He started doing more for Holly Baby, allegedly, to get at Ramika. So if it was about his son, it should have always been about his son, no matter what. But that's how y'all got to understand. It's a lot of men in this world, and I got a video. I'm gonna come back and play for y'all. It's a lot of men in this world that they fine and dandy on being that great dad, being that father figure, being that, doing everything for their child when they in that child's life with that mother. But once that mother don't want them, it's fuck the mother and the motherfucking kids. And let's just be honest about that. I ain't saying all men, but it's a lot of men out here like that. Holly is cooked, period, for shooting her in a school zone. Yes, and people keep trying to say that they wasn't at the school. Motherfucker, for one, all I kept saying, it was a school zone because you could see the school zone signs and stuff. Like, everybody knows the school zone, but that's you. People pick and choose what they want to make some feel seem like. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't pick apart what y'all want to make fit certain situation. It was a fucking school zone. Exactly, Pikachu. Motherfuckers want to play semantics about school grounds. Yes. What Gretchen say? Hold on. Allegedly, his son told DCFS that he didn't want to see his daddy. Allegedly, if he did, then hey, that says a lot. But I don't know. I don't know. Gretchen, I remember that. Ramika was taking the baby and dropping the child off. So it's that she didn't want to be around him. Yes. And then what I got? What else I got? Oh, it's stuff like this I like to post too. This is Ramika's. I don't know if I posted it a couple of days or not, but this is Ramika's work buddy. And they used to hang out together, go out after work, have drinks, party, just chill, and take lots of pictures and videos. Because I played some of their videos early on in the case. And this was, I guess, a Christmas party, maybe a work Christmas party she was at. I don't know. But she missed her work bestie. A lot of people miss Ramika because they know the type of person Ramika was. And that's just sad what they did. It's just really sad. Let me read some of these comments. What he gonna say to his son? Exactly. I feel bad for him. That shit hurt to think about. Lil Los is in a bad situation either way it go, because his mom has been taken. His dad is part of the reason why his mom is taken. So he is in a lose-lose situation, and that's just, it's sad. It's sad. And it a part of me, because I'm human, y'all. I'm fucking human and I have feelings. So part of me, when I see Carlos make posts that he missed his son and stuff like that, I want to believe that. I really do. But then part of me be like, nah, but he's a narcissist. So you really can't believe a lot of shit that they say. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times narcissists don't feel anything, not even have the time for themselves. So they can't feel for another person. Look how he was standing out there over Ramika. It didn't seem like he felt shit about her laying on that ground in her own puddle of blood. His dad is an evil clown. Tay Ebony say they got him in therapy now. That's good. Amir probably did say he didn't want to see Carlos because kids hear and see everything, especially the things you don't want them to. I can believe it. Okay, that's your opinion. But like I said, I don't know for a fact, so. Let me play. Let's listen to some things some people have to say.
Well, look at that, cousin. Look who just got picked up like the last wig on the shelf at the beauty supply shop. What's her face name? Holly. I thought I was Untouchable Johnson. Yeah, they got her ass. The same woman who had the whole internet in a fucking frenzy and shit. Like she just didn't destroy everybody's life before breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like fucking ridiculous. And then had the nerve, her and her boyfriend sitting up there on Thanksgiving Day posing in matching outfits, looking like a mixtape album cover. Couples who should be in jail, volume 1. Sitting up there posing in matching outfits. Well, good thing she like matching outfits, because yeah, all her cellmates gonna have on the same thing at 6 o'clock in the morning. Congratulations, girl. Everybody gonna have on the same thing. Orange tops, orange bottoms. You gonna be in there looking like a traffic cone. Yep, justice for Ramika. And to hell with you.
That man said, "And the hell with you." That's what they don't understand. Like, they tore the world up with what they did to Ramika. Like, they literally, I feel like they literally have like the whole world against them. Probably like 95% of the world against them with this shit. And even if they never gonna live this down. Never. This gonna follow Carlos forever. If he gave a damn about Amir, he wouldn't have taken his mommy away from him. Exactly, Melinda. But I have a couple of my kids that took away from my first marriage, and my words were, when you see them again, they were going to be grown up and knew that's where they wanted to be. Pikachu say, I hate them, y'all, for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, they got like 95% of the world that literally hate them for what they did. Someone posted, they can't wait to hear the judge say, Miss, I would never please stand. You are sentenced to life and you would never see a day on the streets. Listen, what I got to say is the Holly supporters got some strong faith because, baby, she been charged with first degree. Like, what y'all think gonna happen? Y'all think that they charged her with that only to let her go? If that's the case, they would have never charged her. Because ain't that what they were saying in the beginning? That obviously she ain't been charged yet. It ain't no charges gonna happen. They let her go. Well, she's charged now and she's sitting in there. So y'all think they still finna let her go? Amir sings his dad punches his mom in eyes, and Amir, he around. Yeah. Yeah, Lil Osa seen a lot. Trust me, I can kind of figure that. There's nothing. Ramika had moved on, living the good life with her new boyfriend, and probably was about to plan a big wedding next. But that's why I said previously in a lot of my videos is I feel like a few of them trips, Ramika was with that new man. Cause like I seen a post that she made that made me feel like this post is basically saying that she's messing with somebody that can provide and that can do certain things and that really shows that they care about her. Like she wasn't going back, she wasn't downgrading type shit, and that probably played a lot of a big part in why Carlos wanted her taken out too, because he's seen a man that was 10 times better than him, money wise, love wise, just being a friend wise, all that. Y'all gotta think, a man's ego, once you crush that shit, baby, ain't no coming back from that. These men, they egos is something, man, it's something out this world. It's something out this world. Okay, let me play this other one that I got. I just like to show y'all what other people be talking about and what they think. So, hold on. Where is it? Oh, let's see. Is this it?
Y'all, so why did baby girl think she was gonna get self-defense for unaliving Ramika? And I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing her name correctly. I feel so much very sad for her family, especially her child. Bitch, you going down for first degree. Clock it. Bitch, you ain't even from the city, okay? You carry to conceal in Milwaukee, and you have to know that there are still laws on that shit. First degree. Bye-bye, boo. The fuck you thought? Study talking about self-defense. Get the fuck on up out of here with that shit. Justice is being served. Fuck. And they need to grab that little stinking ass baby daddy too. Fuck.
Holly Johnson thought she was bigger than the program. She thought she could sit up here and unalive that woman for no reason and thought she could get off with self-defense. Look at God. Just because justice don't come on that day doesn't mean it's not going to happen. She should be a prime example. Stop crashing out over these men. He need to be locked up too. Why you got her in a headlock? Like, you so soulless. Men can be so soulless. Like, you done had a whole kid with this woman and you just don't care.
Insane. But I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, y'all. All I gotta say is people need to just stop with the messiness, the doxing people, the going back and forth. Hey, everybody got their side on who they support. And that is just what it is. Like, it's a lot of crap going on that shouldn't be going on. And the telling people how to run their platforms is insane to me, because nobody would never be able to come up here and tell me how to run my platform. So don't ever try. But it is what it is. Ramika was taken out unjustly. It was not self-defense. We have Holly locked up for now and going to continue to be locked up. We just going to have to let this one ride out, let it play out. Because Ramika is going to get justice at the end of the day. That's just what it is. And we just going to keep praying about it. And we're going to keep talking about it. Let's just talk about it in a positive way. You know, I'm not finna be doxing people. I'm not finna be going looking up these content creators' information and putting it. Y'all can get y'all YouTube pages taken for that too. Y'all know that, right? Do y'all know that? Y'all can get these YouTube pages taken. Y'all can go to jail because y'all got to think about it. Y'all doing this over the internet. And then y'all reading this shit off on camera with the camera on. You know it ain't hard for the police to find y'all IP addresses and stuff like that, right? Insane. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I'm going to come back later with another video because I still got some shit I want to talk about. He said, yes, he laid back and tried to do what others said that he should have done. Remember, he wasn't saying nothing. Now he's coming out saying that's what he was doing. He shouldn't even be trying to talk at this point. Honestly, Carlos should have never came out and started going live. I'm so anxious to see what's going to go on in court Tuesday. I am too. That's why I'm really trying to go, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really trying to be there. But yeah, Carlos, it was weird to me that he wanted to come out and go live now that Holly is locked up, but he never did it when she was out. Like, that was weird to me. It was so fucking weird. Hi, Barbara. Preach the word, preacher girl. Thank you, Lula Man. Oh, Butterfly, what I was saying was people know that they can get their YouTube pages taken for this doxing shit. For that's called bullying, harassment. That's all the guidelines that YouTube does not abide by. So people need to just stop. Just for Mika, I'm curious to see what will happen in court on Tuesday, 23rd. Yes, Brittany. Pocahontas say, I hope they lock Carlos' ass up on Tuesday. Because they are a bunch of dummies, Little May says. I wonder if he gonna go to court Tuesday. Baby, if I could have my phone up in there, I'd be like, all on camera, everybody. Like, what? But y'all got to think, he might not go now. He might not even go doing a trial, but he gonna go because I can't see them letting this shit go, especially with a lot of stuff that's been put out on him that he allegedly a scammer, doing other illegal things, the fighting, the harassment he did with Ramika. Like, they got a paper trail on shit that he was doing to Ramika. You know, like, he ain't getting off scot-free. I don't think so. Yes, Butterfly, harassing over the internet, that's bullying too. Gretchen say they need to be taken. Remember, they took Trump page down. Yeah, like, people need to start thinking before they do stuff. And even if you is doxing people and doing that type of stuff, why would y'all ever get on camera? Like, literally turn y'all camera on and show y'all fucking face. He wasn't supposed to be there. He's a witness. You talking about Justice for Me? You talking about Carlos? But see, that's why I kept saying, y'all, I'm like, I kept saying early on and recently that Carlos, it's a possibility that they would make him flip and be a witness for the state. But you had other people coming out saying that they would never make him a witness of the state. Why would they make him a witness of the state? Because that's more evidence against Holly. Duh, he was there. Like, it's impossible for anybody to say they would never make him a witness for the state. They do it all the time. Look in the Fulio case. The baby mama to one of the dudes that unalive Fulio, they turned her state against his ass. And they had a lot of proof that it was them that did it. They didn't really need her, but they used her. He's expecting to be locked up now. No, they want him when he thinks he's not going anywhere. Yes, Carlos is a witness. He shouldn't be in no courtroom. Well, he was there. Maybe they can lock him up for that. I know he was there. I seen him on camera. This Freddie, they are using my pictures and my deceased son pictures and my name. Who, girl? What? I feel as if he was involved with the headlock. He was, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly. But obviously the witnesses said that he had her in a headlock. Oh, yeah, Gretchen. He did say he was there. He should have never. But he was on camera anyway. He was on camera, and it made it even worse for him to come out of his mouth and say, that's why I keep telling y'all, they think they so smart, but they so fucking dumb. Hey, Blessed, highly favored. They both, him and Holly. I told y'all way back. This was dumb and fucking dumber. Ren and Stimpy. Wait, hold on, y'all. My bad. Gretchen say, Freddie, I hope they get him for that. He was choking her really hard. I'm curious to know what the bus camera captured. Other side trying to make it seem like the bus camera didn't capture nothing. But y'all got to think that bus was coming towards them as everything was happening as well. So even if they don't got what was being said, they have what was being done too, all the way up until they actually made it to where they was at and was able to get what was being said. Beavis and Butthead, yes. Ren and Stimpy, motherfucking Dumb and Dumber. Like, but they thought they had this plan to the T, like literally. But they didn't plan for Ramika not to react that day. They didn't plan for that. They really didn't. And it's crazy because if she would have reacted the way that they planned for her to react, then they probably would have got away with it being self-defense. They would have got away with it. And I'm telling y'all, I feel like this grew legs from the Romika cousin situation. I feel like, because y'all got to think, Carlos was around during that time when that shit was happening. So he probably picked up on it and like, at some point, I can use this and do the same thing and have her taken out. That's just what I feel like. So he wasn't just holding her back. She was having a hard time breathing. So when she broke her loose, she fell forward. No, that don't make sense. Gretchen, that don't make sense to me because she was laying on her back. So if she got shot, and no, that don't make sense. Allegedly, Lydre said that she was shot under the chin, but I don't believe him. Well, we'll see when everything come out in court. If it go to trial, we're going to have all of that. They're going to show where every bullet wound happened and everything. And that's why I can't wait, bro. I'm going to be, y'all talking about somebody stuck like glue. I'm going to be fucking stuck like glue because I'm just so curious. Because it's just been so much being said on the internet, things put out. Sometimes you just don't know what's true and what's not true. But I'm just waiting on court that I'm telling you for trial. I really am. Yeah, they did, Gretchen. They said in the jaw. But I'm telling y'all. So, okay. So the video I kept telling y'all that I had, I showed it on here once, but I blurred her body out. Like I got an up close and personal video of her, and it's literally on her jaw. It's literally on, like, her cheekbone. It's like her cheekbone where that bullet wound is at. From what I seen, like you can literally see it. It's like up. Like I was fucked up about who had the balls to go up that close and video her like that. Like who in their right man would do something like that? Like where's your soul? Because you see her face and you see the bullet wound, like literally right there. It's like her jaw, her cheekbone. And then you got Carlos standing over there with not a care in the world. The auntie said when they went to identify her, she had a hole in her face. She had one in her face. It really is. I heard that she was shot. I heard, what is that? Oh, hold on. I heard that she was shot under the chin. Doesn't sound like self-defense right there. But if that girl went up and shot her under her chin, both is going to be thrown under the jail. But see, and I don't know if about the chin shot, but I'm just saying because y'all put it in the comments. If that was a chin shot, that would lead me to believe that maybe Carlos did the chin shot if he had her in a headlock. Because I don't care what nobody say. In that video, I was the first one that I know of when I did that video, and I said, y'all listen to this. Block out what y'all hearing these girls in the background saying right now. But listen to this man. He's saying he shot her. It wasn't no discrepancies on that. He was saying he shot her. It's like any of the heartless bastards could have taken that picture. Man, that's insane. Like, I know Chicago rough, but dang, man. Dang, I wouldn't even, I wouldn't want to walk up to somebody like that. And then, like, she was still laying there fighting for her life. Like, nobody rendered aid. No fucking body. Bless, you heard what? You heard the same thing, too. What you talking about? She was shot from a distance. They said no burns or stipplings on her. Exactly. That's why I said I don't know about no chin shot, but I was just making an example if she did. But yeah, and that's why nobody could understand why Holly had so much blood on her and Carlos had so much blood on him if she was shot from a distance. Oh, bless. You saying when the guy said he shot her? Yeah. Self-defense from a distance, make it make sense. Exactly. How? It was, and matter of fact, okay, even if you're going to claim self-defense, y'all look at this. If you're going to claim self-defense, you're supposed to do everything in your power to make it look like it's self-defense. Bitch, why would you deny EMS? Why would you deny getting looked at and saying that something was wrong with you? I would have told them something was hurting. I would have did everything in my power. But they dumb. Gretchen, you say from moving the body. Right. It ain't come from being shot in the chin up close. Miss Cat, good morning. There's a dude in the video in burgundy jogging pants standing right there when the police were there taking pictures. Yeah, I do remember that person. It was a few people dudes on the scene, and I'm like, who the fuck are they? Who is this? Like, I want to know how many people were standing there before the shot happened that could have possibly been like, y'all just. My bad, y'all. I got booted out. Can y'all hear me? Tell me if y'all can hear me. Yeah, they went to the scene with a whole plan. Yeah, they did contaminate the scene very bad. Tell me, can y'all hear me? Okay, thank you, Bless. Remember that man had a phone. Hold on, shit, these comments going fast. He laid it on the car. He probably was taking pictures. From what I've heard, she shot her in the face first and she fell back on Carlos, and that's why he had so much blood on him. So she got shot once in the face, you saying, and then she fell back. So you mean to tell me while she was on the ground, she still started shooting her? She kept shooting her because she got shot in the leg too. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Gretchen. Okay, y'all can hear me. Barbara, you said those bullets are illegal too? What kind of bullets was it? Oh, hollow tips. Yes, they is. Well, I don't know how illegal they is because they sell hollow tips. So how illegal can they be? Are they just illegal in Chicago? Because I know they sell hollow tips where I'm from. I think they thought it was going to be the perfect crime. Too much TV watching stupid fools. Yes, Lynn. Good morning, Robin. They just some idiots. They didn't think this through at all. Oh, Barbara, they illegal in Chicago. Okay, that covered for his clothes and shoes, but how did she get so much on her? Exactly. How did she get so much on her? So she helped move the body too? They in some deep shit. Because all this is gonna come out in court, y'all. All of it. And then he was able to go home and change and do all this shit. Robin, you said, girl, I love you in real life. Thanks, Robin. Love you too. I love everybody. Everybody that support me, trust me, I love y'all. Because I know I don't be going live and y'all be on my uploads. Y'all make sure y'all hit that button. Y'all be on it. And then like how I've been sick. Like this is the second time I done been sick. And out of nowhere. And I be having to get myself back together. And y'all be supporting your girl. I love y'all. Remember, she was supposed to be standing off a distance. Yes. She also recklessly discharged that firearm in the school zone that carried 20 years. Exactly. Yes, allegedly it was him and her moved the body. Yeah, because y'all remember when Big Keys did his live event, they were saying like basically, who else could have moved his body? Who did it? Because none of the witnesses that y'all see had blood on them. The only two had blood on them was them two. That was common sense. Because I had been thought that. I'm like, if her body was moved, ain't nobody did that but them two. I made a video about that. You don't stay on long, Copies. I be missing most of your life. I know I don't be on long because y'all, I don't be wanting hold on. I gotta drink some water. Hold on. Because sometimes my grandkids, they'll come over here or come upstairs. Because one of my grandkids stay here with me. My daughter, she still stay at home with me right now. She 18. But when my grandkids come over and come around me, they be trying to act like they run me. They be trying to act like they run everything that I do. So they be snatching stuff and want to get on the phone or get on the computer, whatever it is, because they see me doing it. So I can't be having those type of distractions, y'all. Cole PC said that she had a piece of mail with address. They had 5 different addresses. Judge asked how she had her address, and she said they share same dad, same baby dad is what you're trying to say. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean because y'all share the same baby daddy that you should have her address. No need to explain, Cole PC. We're here. Thanks, Butterfly. I appreciate it. Yes, the witnesses ran down the street. Then they returned back. Big Key said it was a federal charge. Everybody know that everybody that know things know that is a federal charge. Taking mail, that's federal. Any mail, that's federal. You cannot do that. Barbara, you said that sound like your great grandkids. Gretchen, exactly. That's not a good reason to have her address. Yeah, these grandkids of mine, baby, they think they run me. They think they run their mamas. They think they run this whole household, and ain't man one of them paying no bills at all. But yeah, everybody should know that tampering with mail is federal. You could go to the feds for that. Literally. Her being in a school zone is federal. Like the feds could pick that up. I don't give a fuck how much she screams she got a license to carry, because y'all got to think, when you take those classes, that's why I'm wondering, did she really take these classes, or did she sleep in the class, or did she just not go to the class, period, and somebody like literally signed her off? Because I did show y'all in a video I did, a guy that's in Chicago says that this is what they do in Chicago. They will literally, the instructors will sign you off like you did the class and just give you, you pay them and they give you the license. So did she even go to the class? Did she sleep through the class? What did she do? Because in the class, they tell you all the places where you can not be with your gun. Even though you licensed to carry concealed, all that. It's certain places that you cannot go with that gun. Do you think Romika was still alive laying there? I mean, them two fist. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna read this out loud. It says, do you think Romika was still alive laying there when them two fist bump? I don't know, but I do know that it was a point in time when she was still alive on that ground, because I did a video and I pointed out before anybody pointed it out that she was still on that ground moving, and people were saying maybe it was just reactionary from the body being hit, but she was already, no, you could literally see her with her hands pulling herself. She was pulling her body. Literally. Hell, Gretchen, you say, did they know that mail is government? Hell, everybody should know the mail is government. Yeah, I know that, Barbara. They saying the uncle signed off on her CCL, so I don't know. I told y'all that's what I thought happened. She didn't understand the questions or answers. I don't know how she got a CCL. No, Carlos stood over her till she took her last breath. He made sure she didn't make it. Yeah, he was standing over there when she was moving. Lisa say Chicago is off the chain. They definitely is. That's some illegal shit to be signing people off for a CCL and they ain't even fucking took the class. Yep, Keys said the autopsy report says she was definitely shot in the jaw and it went down to her spine. Yep, and I seen the shot in her jaw. Cause y'all see Romika, her jaw, y'all can look at this picture on the screen. Her cheekbones sit high, and that shot was like literally on her cheekbone, like a little bit on her jaw to her cheekbone. I don't think that she lived too much longer after they moved her body. That might have been no, because what they saying that she moved, they moved her body was by that black car a little bit further ahead of that black car. Romika was moving right there. She was literally moving right there when they moved her. If they really did move her, she was right there moving on that ground. Exactly. He was adamant that Carlos did it. He did. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's what I said, Gretchen. She has high cheekbones, and that, and what I tell y'all, if anybody can remember, soon as this happened, and I did a video, and I told y'all, I said this was nothing but jealous and envy, and then everybody starts saying, because when you shoot somebody in the face, that's jealousy. You trying to destroy this woman's face. You trying to fuck up her beauty. Can you explain what's going to happen on 23rd? What's going to be happening? Basically, the 23rd, that court case is kind of like arraignment her lawyer gonna try to get her bond, even though I know they say in Chicago they don't do bond. They're gonna try to get her out some type of way, is what happens on that type of thing. They're gonna try to, they gotta, because 9 times out of 10 her lawyer done submitted certain paperwork and documentation to try to get her out. I don't know about I know they say they don't do no bond and stuff like that, but they basically fighting on the 23rd for her to get some type of justice, to get out, basically, is what that is. You say, Gretchen, you say, no, I mean, when they moved her body, might have rushed everything on up. Oh, yeah, because you know, when a person is shot, you're not supposed to touch them. You're not supposed to move their body. They really have the nerve to think Homicide Holly is coming home on the 23rd. That woman ain't coming home. Jealousy and personal hatred in the face. Yep. I think that is amazing what the content creators did in raising money to get presents for Ramika's son, Amir, for Christmas, and everyone came together to make Amir have a great Christmas. Yes, that's very amazing. Because his mom not here to do it. Hello, world. Hey, Tanya. That's why I say all the time, people need to stop being so caught up on just being bystanders and team up and overpower them so they could have helped her. But then you got to think, this woman had a gun. So it depends on at what point did they come up. If they came up before that gun came out, then yeah, I can see that. But 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody finna step up when they see somebody with a gun. That's just a date where her lawyer is going to try everything to try to get her out. Yeah, that's what I just said, until her court date. And an overkill. Yes, Robin. Baby daddy shot first baby mother. It's too much blood on his hands, literally. They said the judge already said no matter how many times they put in for a bond. Yes, exactly, Bless. That's what I said. They might as well sit this out. Like, y'all might as well just get ready for trial. That's what they might as well do. Was it 3 shots or 1? Tanya, I heard it was 3. Then I heard it was just a shot in the jaw and then 1 in the leg. So I don't really know. That's why I keep saying I can't wait for everything to come out and for it to go to trial, because you know they're gonna show all the exhibits and stuff like that and show how the bullet wounds entered and exit, how many it was, and all that stuff. Why was Holly there? That's the magical question everybody want to know. Why was she there? Good morning, Lady Leo, to you too. Yes, that's what that's what the judge says. She is a danger to society. That second baby mother had hardly no blood on her feet, blood on her hands. But it was a lot of content creators taking up money when all of the content creators should have gotten together. Most of them have the same people in their chats. Yes, Gretchen. So I see what you're saying. So let me put this on the screen. So this is what Gretchen said. She said, but it was a lot of content creators taking up money when all of the content creators should have gotten together. Most of them have the same people in their chats. Not most of them. All of us got the same people. It's probably limited few people that only watch that a certain content creator, but we typically all have the same people. You're right. And everybody was doing things separate, I see. But I don't get into all that. Like, if it come to a point, like stuff like what you just said, when all the content creators come together and agree on stuff, then yeah, we can. I'll probably participate in certain stuff like that. But a lot of times, I don't want to deal with things with monies across this internet. And then people start saying people took this or people didn't put it where it's supposed to win. And I ain't getting into that. You said, Tanya, you say, wait, hold on. Tanya, you say because it was a setup. Carlos even came in the chat under the name Ragboy Loso. Yeah, that's his Instagram. Now they can dress alike for years. We keep going through the same questions. We got to wait until Tuesday. Yes, Gretchen. She gonna sit her ass up there and kill Ramika and then hop her ass online popping it. The judge know all that shit, I'm sure. Like, she's done nothing at all. We all ate here. I think you saying we all hate her. I'm on all content creators. If they posted Ramika, it's different perspectives on this story. And some the content creators are together. They radio call while screaming. Yep, Holly is where she needs to be. She can go live in the jail with her. I would never. And the judge said that people like Holly needs to be off the streets, just like Carlos, very dangerous man. He was trying to flirt while second baby mother in jail. Such a mess, baby daddy. Who he was trying to flirt with, Tanya? Because if you're talking about his Facebook live, he did. No, his homeboy was in the back flirting with that girl on that live that was on that live with Carlos. Carlos wasn't actually flirting. But maybe it's something else different you're talking about. Well, now they're going to see how it feels not to be with your kid. Yep. The live that I seen, his friend was in the background trying to see who that girl was he was on live with. I want to thank you, Cole Peace. I listen to you every day from Buck County, Pennsylvania. You have done a great job. Thank you, Bobby. Right, Cole Peace TV. Every content creator has the same supporters. Yeah, I be seeing it all the time. And it's crazy because it'd be a lot of content creators that tell they people not to go watch this person or not to go watch that person, or if you support me, you support me. I don't be on that shit because why? Everybody is grown and you can go to different content creators and get something different from what somebody else said. Like, they give a spin on stuff a different way. It's just all depends on what you like and what you agree with and don't agree with. Tanya, you say, yeah, the homeboy did, but Carlos was on the low. Well, everybody know Carlos is what you would call a ladies' man. He don't give a damn. Look what he did to Ramika. Hell, he went and had a whole baby on her. I don't expect nothing less from him because really we know that people heard the shots, but only 2 hit her body. Or did a couple bullets hit the same place? That's a good question. We're going to find out if it go to trial. You welcome, Tanya. Yeah, they hella weird for that live. It's so sad that the beautiful young lady had to lose her life. Her soul was amazing spirit, fun-filled. Everyone seemed to have loved her. That's what I said from day one. I said, I don't know what it is, but Ramika got this spirit about her. And I'm sure everybody around her all her life always told her that and always felt that. Because look what she did to the whole fucking world. The whole world. You don't get that from a lot of people. I'm on 5 content creators. I'm following the story. Tanya, exactly. He don't give a damn. Hey, Karen. Yes, I stay on all Justice for Ramika platforms so I can keep up with this case. Ain't nothing wrong with that, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. It's hard to look at this girl. This hit different. Yes. What'd you say, Gretchen? But the one they thought hit her in the body didn't. But as she was bleeding out so fast, the witness could have thought she was hit in the side. Is why I'm staying here. Look at his hands and the second baby mama hands on the video. Baby mama making phone calls. No blood on her hands, but her shoes. Good observation. Carlos had blood all down his shorts, even though he had on his shorts was black, with the red stripes and the white, and you could see the blood traveling from the black all the way down to the red and white. He had blood all down him. Hey, Krista. but I stay in the bushes on most of them. Remember, her clothes got covered fast, so really they couldn't tell where she was hit. Yes, and even like you couldn't even really tell what color her clothes was that she had on. Like literally, you couldn't even tell. There was so much. Exactly. No one content creator can control me. I go where I want to on YouTube. Okay, Butterfly Empress girl. I wouldn't put past the baby daddy pushing the bullet and more. He really didn't want. Let me get in. I don't know about that, but I just know he wasn't trying to render aid to her, and that's enough for me. That's enough for me. And then to get online after it happened to say worst day of his life. I bet it is. I wouldn't put past the baby. Oh, okay, I read that. I thought he went home and changed clothes and came back. They say he did. Because y'all got to think, like, after the shooting happened, we didn't see him no more on video that day. So they saying after that whole shit happened, he went home and changed clothes and went to the school to try to get Lilos. Good morning, SG. Second baby mama had probably wiped her hands off on that black jacket. He is evil, right? OMG, I almost broke my phone when I seen him saying the worst day of his life. He thought, I think he thought like it was just gonna be what it was. He was gonna be the baby daddy that get the sympathy. You know how certain things go certain ways on Facebook and stuff like that. He thought everybody was gonna gravitate to him and give him all this love and say sorry for your loss and all this. No, Bookie. Gretchen, you say, but she helped move that body allegedly. It's just all messed up, y'all. It's sad. But I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I've been on here long enough with y'all. I've been on here an hour and a half. Thank me, because that's longer than I normally do. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm out. Bye. Bringing the news, facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap, but breaking headlines, put the truth on the map.
Yeah, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Put Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap, but breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Yo, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets